Ben. Welcome to my podcast. The podcast name is Hot Topics, a show where we eat spicy peppers and bring you along for the ride while giving you some fun facts about said peppers. I'm joined here today by my roommate, Zach.
Hello.
He will be taking the journey with us today. First, today we will be eating a serrano pepper. It's about 8,000 Scoville units. We will follow that by eating a habanero pepper, which ranks at 350,000 Scoville units. For some reference, Frank's Red Hot Sauce is 450 Scoville units, meaning that the habanero that we eat second is 777 times hotter than normal hot sauce. We'll start today by diving right in with our serrano peppers. Here we go.
So what makes something spicy is a chemical called capsaicin, which is a chemical that's produced in these plants when they want to deter predators. It's a way of keeping them away by inflicting pain on them. Capsaicin, contrary to popular belief, is not mainly stored in the seeds of the pepper. Instead, it's stored in the veins of the pepper, which are a lot more dense. And really the only benefit that you can get from eating these peppers is improved digestion. There's not much other health benefit from it. So yeah.
Fun fact coming at you. Smaller peppers are typically the hotter ones. Me and Zach today, we both reached for the smaller ones, trying to save ourselves. But after our research, we discovered that the smaller ones are actually more spicy. Another fun fact, some hot peppers are used in military-grade tear gas, which is gas that they use to blind and stun the enemies in riots and other situations where that would be necessary. This is what we're going through now, as we're about to enter habanero time. You ready?
Oh man,
Here we go.
I don't want to do it.
We're both burning a bit from the serrano. I'm crying. Can't see that, but tears streaming down our faces, ready to go into the pepper that is 777 times hotter than Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Here we go. Going in.
Go more.
All right.
It doesn't taste good.
Right away, that is a punch in the face.
It's very floral. So, oh God. So, some people believe that just genetically they don't have the best spice tolerance, but while some people might start off with a lower spice tolerance, it can always be built up higher. Just by training your body to eat, oh my God. Just by training your body to eat, oh God. Just by training your body to eat hotter peppers, you'll get more used to the spice. And it won't be as bad. So now there's a few remedies to cool down the heating sensation of the capsaicin.
All right, so going right in, the most common remedy is dairy. There's proteins in dairy that break down capsaicin, which is a spicy compound of peppers. leading it to be more tolerable. Another common one is honey. The sugar molecules in the honey absorb the capsaicin from your mouth and make your experience a little bit more tolerable. Oh, God. And lastly, we have citrus. A common remedy being lemonade. The sweet and acidity mixture helps break down the capsaicin buildup in your mouth and maybe bring some relief to whoever ate the spicy pepper. Now we'd like to take a second to describe how we're feeling.
It starts off very subtle. The pepper had a very floral taste to it. It starts off pretty mild, and it just builds up to get hotter and hotter. And there's really not much you can do to soothe it down. Any water is just going to spread capsaicin to different parts of your mouth that haven't gotten affected by it.
My hands hurt. Me personally, a note I've taken is that if neither pepper was spicy, the habanero tastes much better than the serrano pepper.
I agree.
Kind of sweet at first before it absolutely blindsides you with its spice. We took this challenge deciding not to go with water or any remedies for the spice, but we are regretting that right now. I actually ran to get water during one of Zach's speaking parts. Now I feel like the worst of the pain is over with, and that I can think a little bit more clearly than I could at first. My hands and my toes are tingling. Not something in which I expected, even though I do consider myself to have strong spice tolerance. I'm not one to complain about spice ever. I incorporate it into my everyday cooking, and I enjoy it for the most part. But this has definitely been a shock to us with the strength of, not the serrano, but more so the habanero that kind of took us both by surprise, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, to put into perspective, the habanero is one of the more tolerable of the extremely spicy. Whereas like the higher ones get up into the millions, and the habanero is only a few 100,000 Scoville units. So we're just like scratching the surface on how hot peppers can actually get.
Yeah. So wrapping up Hot Topics episode 1, we thank you all for listening. And yeah, some footnotes. Serrano's tolerable. We knew this. We've had them before. And habaneros, definitely eat them with caution. Don't eat a whole pepper like a piece of candy like Zach and I did, or else you'll be going through something similar to what we are now. Yeah, do you have anything?
No, I don't have anything else to add.
All right.